I'm here to discuss the so-called flying saucers.
UltraTerrestrials from Akron, Ohio. Hi. We play instrumental songs about UFOs, and we are live from Cleveland on WRUW. Thanks for having us. This song is called The Air Force Hands Me a Riddle. Thanks again for having us, man. It's hot outside, but it's hotter in here because of these riffs. We are UltraTerrestrials, live from Cleveland on WRUW. This song is called Mirage Men.
It's hard to describe. It seemed like everything was in slow motion. You know, the light intensity never honestly went away. It was just all encompassing. It was just all surrounding to a point where you're just like trapped in light. There's nowhere to go. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. I don't know. I just felt like somebody had me right where they wanted me for some reason. And I turn my head and I see these four, I'm going to call them beings. And then I was afraid. Then I felt fear. And then I went black.
feel so inclined, you can find us on Instagram at UltraTerrestrials Music. And you can see us live in person, if you want, at Tiki Underground, July 31st. No charge. Going to be out on the patio, possibly slightly more sweaty than we are right now. Up next is a song off of our album, which is called Catastrophic Disclosure. This is Our Haunted Planet. I saw a UFO once. It was an orb over Route 77 in Cleveland, and this song is about that. It's called Besieged by Orbs.
remember being on a table. The entity I remember is very, very tall. The face was exactly like a praying mantis.
You find yourself on a table and these creatures around you with instruments, and you have no idea what they're doing, and they don't tell you. There's one being in particular that I always recognize, and he's not a gray. He's taller, he's thinner, he's got a bigger head, he's got bigger eyes. His limbs are very praying mantis-like. I remember being on the table with my head turned away, not wanting to look at this creature. And then when I looked at him, I just recognized him as the one that I hated.
Let me introduce the UltraTerrestrials to you. On drums, we have Brandon Siegenthaler. What's up, buddy? Everybody. Dave Rich on guitar over here. My name is Miles. Again, our album is called Catastrophic Disclosure. It's what we're hoping will happen, and we'll all know the truth about aliens. This song is along that line. It's called Immaculate Constellation.
Some of the following material may be found objectionable by members of the listening audience. Therefore, listener discretion is strongly advised.
Sightings were in 1975. The UFOs descended on every Strategic Air Command base guarding the perimeter of the northern United States. They hovered over the nuclear weapons storage area, and they stayed there with impunity for up to 2 and 3 hours over a period of 3 days. I have a report 150 pages long of the F-106s that were sent out to chase them. Of the 3 that they got in perfectly good condition, at least 1 is up at the test site and has flown, and 1 was being flown as of 1981.
By us?
By us, yeah.
Hey, we got one more song left. Thank you so much for listening on WRUW. Thanks for watching on YouTube. And thank you, WRUW, for having us live from Cleveland. We are UltraTerrestrials. You can follow us on Instagram at UltraTerrestrials Music. And our album is available. It's called Catastrophic Disclosure. Last song is called Novel Attack Vector.
Enough people know about it.
All right, y'all. We are live in the studio with UltraTerrestrials. Thank you so much for being on the program today.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Truly cannot believe our good luck in that it is also National UFO Day.
It is.
How did you celebrate in any other way except for playing down here before you came? Anything?
I mean, National UFO Day is pretty much just every day for us because we're constantly just celebrating the existence of non-human intelligence, and it's a daily routine.
Yeah. Miles came over to my house and we did what is commonly referred to as the CE5 protocol, which is where you basically try to reach a state psychically where you can summon some kind of orb or jellyfish shape
Yeah, it's were you like in the Gifted Kids program in school?
How did you know? Yeah.
So some people say that is a recruitment tool to find people who have latent psionic abilities to train them to summon UFOs.
Yes, and the people that say that are correct.
Yes.
Did you learn this from Malcolm in the Middle, or was this another?
No, very very serious people.
This is a real thing. Okay,
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, I do say that if anyone ever asked me to be in a band, which they wouldn't, I play no instruments, but if I was asked to be in a group, I think I would have a similar mission, in that I don't think that there's anything left to be done here on this planet. I think that the right thing is to try to connect with people out there in other areas of our galaxy.
Well, the crazy thing is that there's the name UltraTerrestrials refers to the ultra-terrestrial hypothesis, in which the UFOs we see and possibly other creatures that people see are not from other galaxies, but probably sharing this Earth with us, probably through some kind of interdimensional manifestation.
I would love a volcano aspect to this as well.
Like Dianetics?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now, okay. Want to talk about climbing the bridge?
Well, I love that the three of you found each other in order to play in this group together. If you haven't summoned any little green or gray ones at this point, that at least you found each other in order to play in this group.
That sounded like when my mom would watch me with my friends and be like, "I'm glad you found people like you."
How did you find one another? If not in the gifted program at school, where did all of you meet, and how did you come to be in UltraTerrestrials?
Dave and I went to Firestone High School together.
Yeah.
And I remember in Honors English 11, we put together a Hamlet video that was like a mashup of Hamlet and Frankenstein.
Yeah, that was good.
And then Brandon, we know through mutual friends.
I'd say like through the local scene, I've kind of been in everybody's band.
We're all Akron boys.
My other band, the Enablers. Well, it's not my other band. It's another guy that looks like me who also is in a band. But that band was without a drummer for a while, and Miles was in the band with Brandon. And so I asked, like, do you think he would fill in some shows for the Enablers? And he was like, probably. And so he gave me his phone number. And when he gave me his address, it turns out that he lives 3 houses down from me. And I did not realize that.
You never saw him out? He's not.
No.
You're not an outside guy.
Did not realize it.
No, I have a cat, so I hang with him all the time. Yeah.
Well, I don't blame you right now. It's hot out there. So, just a truly lovely coincidence that we booked this for this day of all days, our National Day of Recognition for other life forms out there. Love that.
Have you ever seen a UFO?
Oh, good question.
I can't say that I have, but I was like obsessed with the X-Files when I was younger.
Oh yeah.
I do want to believe. Truly, I do.
I've never seen anything, although it's so weird because in high school I would read just tons of UFO books in study hall.
Yes,
and
I also had UFO books.
Yeah,
yes,
and like
yes.
freak myself out and not be able to sleep. And then for a long time I was in a band called Beyonderers, and we did a lot of songs about UFOs, and it was a little more. I was like 10 years ago that we started that, and it was still kind of a weird niche thing. And now there are like government hearings about UFOs, and I think. Well, I guess what I'm saying is you're welcome.
The pack. Yeah, also,
yeah. Yeah, we're helping.
When he puts together a music festival of those trying to make contact, I feel like you should be on it. You should be like top billing.
When the book of this civilization is written, we all knew that there'd be a chapter devoted to a guy from Blink-182.
I have his number.
You're gonna call him up. I feel like this is not the first time that he's gotten brought up on this radio program. But, just relevant all the time. You have a show coming up. If people would like to see you live, you'll be playing at Tiki Underground, which is out in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. That'll be on July 31st at the end of the month. So a very nice summer show. I like that. With
our buddies Flock of Moons, who are not, their songs are not about UFOs, but it's close enough.
It's got a not spooky is not the right word, but an ethereal tilt to them. Yeah. I wanted to ask you, so Dave, when we were talking about the Beyonders earlier, they were also kind of like, I wouldn't say this band is surf leaning, but there are some aspects of the surf guitar still that have been brought into this project, and obviously like the heavy instrumentals, things like that. Do you think that this is the wavelength that you're going to contact the aliens with? Like, what about this type of music makes it more sensitive to perhaps pleasing?
I don't, there's a lot of weird instrumental music from the 50s and the 60s that is very like space, like all about space, and a lot of like the Ventures or bands like that were making a lot of instrumental, sometimes twangy instrumental music, while like the front cover was like the Apollo mission, or like and so there definitely is something about mixing that kind of music with those vibes. I don't know. There's something about it that I really like, but not in like a kitschy. I mean, I don't mind the kitschy retro stuff, but I'm not super interested in us playing that. But I would kind of call us. I mean, I don't know. I would call us a surf band just because I think that's the closest touch point. I guess there's some metal in there. There's some other stuff in there.
I hope that not. I like what you're saying. That I hope that this isn't. It's not a retroactive thing, right? I hope that this inspires the space race to continue.
You know what? That would be great. Although I don't particularly love the guy who is enmeshed in our current space race, but who I don't want to name. But, yeah, space is cool. He could go up there and not come back. That would be great.
You'll be around for when the transition happens, and I hope that you're going to help move it forward.
It would be great.
Yeah, you know how they have like YouTube videos of like sacred frequencies that are supposed to unlock your chakras or whatever. We're kind of like similar concept, but more of frequencies that unlock forbidden knowledge and contact secret civilizations.
Mm-hmm. And I love the album title. Definitely has sort of a nod to some of that, kind of those ideals. Tell us a little bit about what you have released right now and where people can listen to it out on the internet.
So the album's called Catastrophic Disclosure, and that's like catastrophic disclosure is when like something so crazy with aliens happens that the powers that be have no choice but to tell everybody what's actually going on. So that's the title of the album, Catastrophic Disclosure, and it's streaming everywhere. Yeah, like literally anywhere you listen to music, it'll be there.
Yeah.
Are you working on anything new this summer? What do people have to look forward to in the next coming months from UltraTerrestrials?
We have a 2-part song in the way.
Yes.
On the way.
We've got we're trying to figure out what our release cadence is going to be, but I like the idea of doing an EP and then doing another record. The problem is we have so many songs already written, and the problem is finding the time to actually like put them onto like I was gonna say onto tape, but like record them. And yeah,
I feel like Dave always comes in here and goes, "Oh, I have too many songs."
Well, he does. We have a Google Drive with 50 songs in it.
It's my favorite thing about having you in for the interview is always there's like too much. There's too much in the cache.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite part of music is writing music, and then the problem is you have all these songs, and it's like, well, when the hell are we gonna actually get together and record this? Because that takes time. It's one thing to write something on the edge of your couch and be like, oh, it's a song, and then people have to learn it, and then you have to record it, and that's time consuming.
I think it works out though, because when you have 50 songs, like song sketches to choose from, and it's like, okay, what are we actually gonna work on? Then you pick the best of the best, and I think you end up with some good work that way.
I love the two-parters. I was going to say, too, I feel like you get into this, trope or whatever with instrumental bands, like, it's going to be really long songs. You guys don't have that long of songs. You guys...
They're too hard to play.
Yeah, you stick with it, you bang it out, so I like the two-parter. You're not trying to make one big, long song. You're trying to do a little...
don't get me wrong, I love a long song. I listen to Opeth a lot, and kings of 14-minute songs with each riff only happens once. And so our album, each of our, if we release another album, I guess, but our album is basically one song just split into different tracks because it's just nonstop riffs. I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, this 2-part song I think mostly is because I wrote two riffs that sounded exactly the same, but I liked both of them, and I was like, well, we'll just make two songs, but it'll kind of go together, so then we won't get in trouble for writing the same song two times.
I like it. Well, one more time, you can find out more information about UltraTerrestrials on their Instagram, UltraTerrestrials Music.
Yep.
On Instagram. And then you're playing over at Tiki Underground July 31st with your friends.
Flock of Moons.
Flock of Moons. I almost said Flock of Seagulls just because top of
Well,
mind.
they just played with Flock of Seagulls with
Brandon and I
their
just,
other man.
yeah, we played
really?
it.
Wow.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah. It was weird. I mean, it's fun.
Where was that at?
It was in Wadsworth.
Oh, wow.
It was a theater that is now called the Celestia Theater, but it's the old Wadsworth High School. Ooh. And I met the singer, and it was odd. And then Brandon and I also opened for the Gin Blossoms.
I was just going to ask you if you went to that show. I wanted to go to that so bad.
They're great.
Gin Blossoms definitely maybe top 2 power pop bands ever.
Wow.
For me.
They were great. They looked like they were having a blast.
The singer still sounded like the record too.
Yeah.
I saw a bunch of, again, we were just talking about CSB, but Erin of Hot Trash, I think she went and brought her daughter with her, and she took a bunch of great videos. So I truly felt like I got to live vicariously through her videos.
Well, before we go, we definitely want to say thank you for having, I mean, I think I've had bands play on the show going back, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm scared to say how long ago it was, but thank you. There are so few things like this around anymore, and I really appreciate it.
We were just talking too about Studio-Rama. If there are any bands out there listening who have forgotten to turn in their forms for that, I think that technically we said they're due tomorrow, but I have just extended the deadline until Sunday because I wasn't going to look at them before the end of the weekend anyway. So please get your submission forms in by July 5th, this Sunday. There's a link on our website to do so, WRUW.org. I know that we're going to have a submission, unfortunately not for UltraTerrestrials. So I wish you could be on this year, but submit next year.
Next year.
Everyone else out there, if you are not in a cover band and you have not played Studio-Rama in the last 2 years, please submit. Very fun.
Awesome.
Another great opportunity just to kind of hang out with the local music community here in Cleveland, Ohio, and get to meet some fun friends. So thank you so much, UltraTerrestrials.
Thank you.
Thank
you very much.
Love to see you out and about very soon. And if not at Tiki Underground for some delicious drinks, then maybe somewhere else in the near future. Next week on the program, we're having Flourish on. They're kind of a heavy shoegaze band from right here in Cleveland, Ohio. We're going to take you out with one of their songs called Towpath. And this comes off of their album, Deepest Wellsprings of Being. Please tune in next week, same time, same place, here on WRUW-FM 91.1 Cleveland.